I'm not gonna sit here and tell you guys all the cool things about New York. You just gotta go there and see it for yourself. But it was just such a surreal trip. Even something as small as seeing the yellow license plate that says New York on it, or seeing Madison Square Garden, or just seeing all these things that you dream about seeing, or you see in photos, you see in TV shows. Like, one of my favorite TV shows growing up was Friends, and they live in New York, and, you know, you get to see it. You get to see Central Park. You get to see the Empire State Building. You get to see Times Square where the ball drops every New Year's Eve. That's the city that they pick in the United States of America for the ball drop. You know, all these things, just seeing them is so surreal. And I take pride in the fact that, you know, my cousin planned it all out. She did an amazing job. If she's watching this, thank you so much for planning everything out. Amazing leader. And the way we did it was we walked everywhere. So there was so many things we saw on the way from point A to B that you normally wouldn't see if you're, you know, using the subway from the hotel or wherever you're staying at to, let's say you use the subway from your hotel to Brooklyn Bridge. You see your hotel, you see a tunnel, then you see Brooklyn Bridge, the area. You're like, oh, okay, this is all cool. But we walked all the way to Brooklyn Bridge. Like, we walked everywhere. And then maybe we would subway it back. You know, if like we walked to Brooklyn, then we just use the subway back. Because we're like, we already saw everything coming here. So it's going to be the same thing going back. So, you know, yada, yada, yada. So we pretty much walked through the entire city. And just time of my life. People always ask me, why do you love New York so much? It's just a combination of so many things. Like I said, Friends is from New York. You know, I love the show Entourage. One of the main characters, he's always repping New York. Madison Square Garden is hyped up as like the greatest arena in sports, or the most iconic arena in sports. 50 Cent, growing up, I was a big fan of 50 Cent. He's from New York. Jay-Z. I still remember seeing the 99 Problems music video, and it's all black and white, and I think it was in Brooklyn. And like I remember seeing that, and it just like he just like embodied what New York was in that music video. Empire State of Mind, New York. I'm trying to think of something else. Nicki Minaj, Cardi B. Not really that big of a fan of both of them, but they're from New York, and it just adds to the, you know, the hype. Like, New York is just a major city, and I feel like it is the city. That's just how I feel. I just feel at home when I'm in New York, and, you know, this is going to sound really corny, but people always say, like, home is where you're from, or, you know, whatever, but, like, man, home is where the heart is. You know, if your heart is with somewhere else, and you go there, that's your home. Like, you're home. Sweaty home. Dulai home. Like, my heart has always been, always is, and always will be with New York.